It's an adventure today. This is what it is, you know, I never leave the house.
But when you do.
But when I do, the camera's coming along, you know.
Yeah, documented or it didn't happen.
Exactly.
It's LeahMouseVlog, LeahMouseVlog, it's LeahMouse's vlog.
What's up guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my super exciting, always fun, never boring, always entertaining vlog channel. Yeah, I definitely couldn't say that with a straight face. Anyway, I look super tired right now because I just woke up. It is, well, not early in the morning, not for me anyway. It's about 8:30 in the morning and I have stuff to do today. Oh my god, I'm actually going to leave this dark and depressing cave that is my home and actually go out into the world, venture forth and show my face to the world. Today I have a special errand that I need to run because yesterday I baked some bread. The story begins with bread. All right, Watson's here. I'm in the cat's room, formerly the guest room, formerly my sanctuary. Aww. So this is where Watson hangs out. Yes, my sweet little numsy. Oh, my sweet little bear. Oh. Yes. Oh, thank you. I love you too, honey. So as you can see, Watson is still alive and well. We're just in her territory, so she's here. Anyway, I'm sorry I didn't vlog it. Maybe I should have, but to be honest, I just had an awesome day yesterday and I just went with it. Got up early in the morning. JJ went to bed, which he just did now too. This is about the time he goes to bed. This is about the time I go to work, but I had yesterday and today off. So yesterday I got a bug up my butt. Is that a good thing? I don't know. We're gonna pretend it's a good expression right now. Anyway, that's how I felt like saying it. So I made all my candle orders yesterday, which I'm about to set outside for USPS to pick up. So if you're waiting on candle orders, they are coming. Yay. And then I was like, you know what I haven't done for like a long time? Made bread. So like, I'm gonna make some bread. So I made some bread. I made 2 loaves of bread. They came out awesome. They look not the prettiest, but boy are they good. It's soft on the inside, just like it should be, and it's got a nice crunchy outer, it's really good bread. It's good bread. And then, while the bread was rising and the candles were cooling, I'm like, well, I got this downtime. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dye my hair. So I dyed my hair yesterday too. I did a bunch of stuff yesterday. It was a very productive day off. I will say it. Sure beat the heck out of laying in bed and watching Netflix, which is what I usually do. By the way, in regards to my last vlog about the big things happening, some of y'all had some really good guesses on what's going on. A couple of you were close, but not quite. And it's not something I would expect anybody to even fathom. So, but I will tell you eventually what's going on with my piano practicing and my baritone practicing and stuff. But since nothing is for sure yet, I don't want to jinx it because that is my life. I tend to jinx things. Yes, I do. So I'm not going to say anything just yet. Watson. Hey, Watson. What you doing? You sure are pretty in the sunlight. You're so funny. I love you. So back to the bread. But anyway, so I have to get ready. Well, I guess I don't have to, but I want to. I haven't gotten ready. I haven't done makeup and like looked nice in quite a while. So I'm gonna get ready to go out and I'm gonna talk to you about some stuff while we do it. So this is a perfect time to show you this new foundation that I ordered, that I talked about, that I wanted to test out because I haven't tried it yet. We're gonna do it right now. All right, as always, I have no idea where to set the camera, so I'm just gonna pile up a bunch of stuff and hope that it stays. Yes, I have a tripod. No, I don't wanna use it. All right, so here we go. And if you're wondering about the baby gate behind me, that's a scrappy gate because we have a situation here where the bedroom door is back there, the cat's room door is there, I have a bathroom door here, and it goes around through the bedroom to get from the bathroom to the cat's room. And all I have to do is pull this bathroom door closed, not the one behind me, but this one next to me here, because Scrappy has taken to running upstairs and stealing the cat's food and eating it. And we can't have that because the cats need their food and he does not need their food. So we had to put the gate up to block their room but leave the bedroom door accessible. So then to shut him off, I just shut this bathroom door and he just ends up in the bedroom, runs around and gets foiled and leaves. But the cats can still, you know, come in and out. So that's the story about the baby gate behind me. It's a scrappy gate. So anyway, all right, so we're gonna get ready now here and I'm gonna talk to you. First, I'm gonna talk about this foundation that I fell prey to via Facebook ad. I'm sure you guys have seen those. This is the best foundation ever. And they show like this really old woman putting it on and it's like awesome on her skin. Okay, so it's I'm not even sure how you freaking say it. Il maquillage. I'm not good with non-English words. The deal with them is that they are kind of like all of those other, you know, things where they're like, oh, if you order it and you don't love it, just simply send it back and you won't have to pay for it, right? You send it back within a certain amount of time and you won't have to pay for it. And I was like, all right, well, that sounds okay, but they don't tell you how much it actually costs, right? So I was like, that doesn't sound too bad because, you know, I'll try it, send it back. If I don't like it, which I probably will, because my skin is just such a mess these days, like I can't wear anything. So the website was like actually not bad. Like they really walked you through like a little sort of quiz thing to like determine your skin type and like your skin tone and everything like that to determine the proper shade or the formula maybe. I don't know if the formula had anything to do with it. They asked me a whole bunch of questions about my skin type. I really think that they just wanted to sell their other skin products based on those things because they did try. But I just ended up getting the foundation and a concealer because that's what that was their bundle package, and I was like, okay, whatever. So the first thing I noticed, I did open this but I haven't used anything yet. First thing I noticed was you open it up, okay, and it says some stuff. Untraditional, uncompromising, undeniably extra. So, and there's this little thingy in here, just a little card that says over 75% of women get foundation wrong, get yours right. And there's instructions on how to use the foundation. And that's it. And then you open it up and here's the product inside, right? Here's the foundation, which I still haven't opened. The little tape is still on there. And then here's the concealer, right? Okay. And some black stuff, and that's it. So what confused me was that, you know, normally when they have the whole like send it back if you don't love it thing, there's at least like a return label or instructions on how to send it back. You just saw literally the entire contents of this box. There is nothing of the sort in there. So I wasn't happy about that. So it looks like they try to make it difficult to return it so they can charge you, and they did. This bullshit cost me 80 bucks. So it better be freaking good, okay? So I wasn't happy about the whole making it difficult to return thing. That doesn't make me happy at all. I was like, you want me to pay to send it back and then like try to figure out how to and like everything, like, I don't know. Like this label right here even says like reject, and I don't know why. I don't know what that means. I'm not a postal service worker, so whatever. Oh, is it magnetic? That's kind of cool. Extra 15 bucks tacked onto the price just for the magnetic flimsy box. That's interesting because like look, it's like breaking right here already. Anyway, so we're gonna see. Sorry, I don't speak low maintenance. Oh, this is so not me. But anyway, so this is the foundation here. This box is so flimsy. Why did they spring for the magnetic thing? It's like falling apart already. Okay, so here's the foundation. I don't know. I think it's maybe close to my skin tone. I think it would be all right. So, and here's the concealer. It's called I'm Flawless. Wow. This is like such a vanity product if I've ever seen one, and that is also not my style. This looks actually pretty cool. Like look at this, it's very shiny. So it says I'm Flawless, as you can see there, and you can see the color through the little window in the side, so that's kind of neat. So I'm gonna try this right now for the first time in front of you guys. It's probably gonna make my face break out like nobody's business, but I mean, I kind of already knew that. That's why I don't wear face makeup. So by the way, when I dyed my hair, I didn't have any purple on hand. So what I did was I took the Arctic Fox dyes that I did have. I had Wrath and Aquamarine, and I mixed them together in a mixing bowl and got this. So if you ever want purple, instead of buying purple, I honestly would recommend this. It's a really nice shade, and it went over my gray roots. I didn't have to bleach anything at all, and it actually covered my gray roots, which, as you recall in some other video, I think I tried that thinking it would be okay, and it actually didn't cover my roots, but this did. So, and fun fact, Holly left me a comment on my post on Facebook about my hair, and she said that she did the same thing. She mixed exactly those two colors and got purple for her hair once too, and I was just like, dang, well, look at us go. Okay, so we're gonna try the concealer right now. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know makeup. I am not the person to do this. Oh God, oh, it's a teeny tiny little brush. Okay, what do you do with concealer anyway? Just cover the problem spots? I don't know. This concealer actually looks like it's darker than the foundation. I got a lot of problem spots. My face is just awful. All right, take my beauty blender. I feel like such a fraud every time I do anything makeup because I stop losing focus because I am just like not a makeup person. I don't know what's going on. And why are you not focusing on my face? There's got to be a way to set this. Hold on. All right, look, if there's a way to lock in the focus, I don't know how. I'll have to play with my camera later to figure it out. But anyway, yeah, I am not a makeup person. I am not a glamazoid. I don't know what's going on half the time. But here we are. I'm resisting the urge to do something snarky. But I am snarky. So, okay, we're opening up the foundation. Oh my God. It's like one of these types of deals. All right, what the hell? No wonder there's instructions. Apply 2 pumps of foundation to the back of your hand or directly to your brush or sponge applicator. 2 pumps? It's a gooey tube. All right. Use the sponge or brush applicator to dab the foundation under your skin. Blend the foundation over your entire face and below your jawline. Wait 5 minutes for the foundation to completely set. Complete your look with your fave products. Bonus points if they're ours. Use the foundation for a full week to determine if it's a perfect match for you. Well, too late for that. Anyway. I don't want to do it like this. This is weird. Okay, I remember doing this when I was younger, man. Like foundation, you'd put it on the back of your hand and like that's how you would do it. I remember doing that. Okay, we're just gonna like smudge some on, I guess. I don't know. 2 pumps. Oh yeah, the name of the shade is Woke Up Like This, by the way. I woke up like this, okay? No shame. All right. I don't know. I'm definitely not, my makeup face isn't as good as gurus. Because they can like tell a full-on story with inflection and facial expressions while they're putting on their makeup, and I'm just over here like, okay, it looks like I need a little bit more than 2 pumps. I'm trying to keep this light though, because like I do not understand these freaking videos where these gals do their makeup, and well, sometimes guys, I mean, but mostly I've seen it from the gals, to be honest. They do their makeup and it's literally like so much product. It's like they're literally painting their face. God, I hate this method. This is gonna get old real fast. It's like there's just so much on there and they're just brushing it everywhere and it's just like this thick ass layer, and I'm like, God, how is your skin still breathing? I just don't understand. Like I could never put that much makeup on my face, especially since it makes it break out as it is, and I just look so cakey. Like I have reasonably normal skin, I think, but I mean over the last couple of years it's just gotten really dry, and you know what? It is freaking hard to not have dry skin in North Dakota. Have you seen outside? It's just never ending winter here, and it's just, you know, I'm just, Watson knows. It's just getting so freaking old. I'll show you. You'll see later. There's just so much snow outside. It's not even that it keeps snowing necessarily. It's just there's always snow, because when it snows on top of snow and it doesn't ever melt. It doesn't go anywhere. So there's just all this freaking snow. My car has been trapped in our driveway for 2 weeks now because I can't leave unless I have JJ's truck, because it can't make it over the giant snow and ice bank that is plowed up behind my car. So that's fun. Okay, so I did this thing. We're gonna look at it here. I know that it's probably harder for you guys to see. I can kind of see it. I mean, it is cakey. I did moisturize beforehand. You guys saw it. I don't like how cakey it looks. It's just, but that's just my skin, you know, buried with foundation. That's just how it works. I like the color. I think the color worked out well for my skin tone, but you know, I just knew that foundation wasn't gonna be a good idea in all respects. So anyway, I'm gonna get ready here and we're gonna go on an adventure, because I'm going to be like Little Red Riding Hood today, and I'm going to deliver some bread to my good friend Charlie. And you guys don't know anything about Charlie. I haven't mentioned Charlie yet. And Charlie is a female, by the way. Co-worker, okay? Charlie is my friend and she's amazing, and I will tell you all about her after I do my makeup and look civilized. I could do it while I'm doing makeup, sort of like a get ready with me, but I haven't done makeup in a really long time and I don't want to be distracted, and I just want to get it done and get out the door so that we can continue with our bread delivery service for the day. So I'll be back. I'm doing mascara. Should I put this mascara on, tell you guys how great it is after putting on false lashes and lying about it? This freaking mascara is the best mascara in the world. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Hashtag Lashgate. Yeah, I know what's going on. All right, so my makeup's all done. I think I'm gonna run a slight curling iron through. God, this shit made my face really pale. I don't have any contour stuff. I don't do that. Anyway, I'm gonna run a curling iron, just a little short dip through this, just to sort of make it a little more pleasant. And then we'll be done and we'll be on our way. And I'll tell you all about Charlie. Don't miss it. God, there is so much purple happening in this bathroom right now. My hair, my makeup, my shirt, my toothbrush is purple. My vape is purple. My curling iron is purple. I like purple. What can I say? From what I remember, these curling irons aren't the greatest, but I'm just gonna try. So anyway, Charlie. Charlie is a fantastic human being, and how we became friends, it was really cool because I don't think we even really meant to. It was just kind of organic how it happened, which I think is like the best way, you know, for that to happen. And it was like, we just worked together at first, and it was funny because she told me, does this thing even get hot? She told me like after I'd worked there for a little bit, like she was just kind of candidly talking about how she was describing her coworkers, and she got to me and she was just like, and Leah, well, I don't think she talks. Which is valid, because every time I'm around new people or start a new job or whatever, I don't talk. If you can imagine me not talking, yeah, I know, crazy, right? But yeah, so no, I didn't really talk because I was really awkward and getting used to everybody still, and you know, anxious and stuff. So, but then I quickly discovered that she and I were like among the fastest housekeepers, if not the fastest housekeepers there. As I mentioned, I'm a housekeeper, and she is too, obviously. And so we kind of bonded over being like the two fastest housekeepers. And then I found out that she's also neurodivergent. I don't want to talk too much about her personal business because I don't know if she would be okay with it. But yeah, she's also neurodivergent like me. And so we have that in common. So that was pretty cool. We both got promoted at the same time. You know how I got the whole assistant executive housekeeper thing. Well, she has the same job, and we both got promoted at like the same time because we're both like freaking stellar. Okay, I'm just saying. I don't know, it just kind of went from there. Like we just kept finding out that we had more and more in common. Like she's got tattoos, she has dyed hair. I think she and I are the only two there who have tattoos and dyed hair. So like there was that too, like right from the beginning, you know what I mean? And then it's like I just can't remember. It happened so organically, which is good, that I don't actually remember how we got to the friend part. Which is great, you know. I mean, if there's no like crowning moment, it just sort of developed naturally over time, which is good, and that's how it should be. But she's like super weird about making friends too, because you know, she has anxiety and she's neurodivergent, she can't relate to other people and stuff. So we were just kind of talking a little bit when we crossed paths and stuff, and she was saying about how she doesn't have a whole lot of friends here, and I'm like, me neither, girl, me neither. It's like, you know, you make friends with somebody, and I don't know how the typicals do it. But for me and her, I'm finding out we have this in common. It's like we sort of fall really hard and really fast for people, like friend-wise, and we're just like instantly like, oh my God, you're like the coolest person ever. And then the other person, the way she put it was perfect. She said they put us into like a gray area. We're very black and white. And then anybody that we try to make friends with puts us in a gray area, and it makes us uncomfortable because we're like, okay, are you as into this as I am? Like, you know, what is this? And meanwhile, we're just like gushing that we actually made a friend and it's awesome, you know? And the other person's just like not as invested as we are. You know, we sort of bonded over that as well. So we started talking on Facebook. I think it was, we became friends on Facebook. And we both share like neurodivergent posts and stuff, like, you know, relatable, like, hey, we're neurodivergent and the world doesn't make sense types of posts, you know what I mean? We quickly, you know, bonded over that stuff. And then we were both going through some problems at the same time, like the same problem at the same time, which was just freakish. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about either of our businesses, but we were actually weirdly going through like the same life problem at the same time. And she sent me a message on Facebook. And she was like, you know, this is just a message letting you know that you're not alone. And I was like, who does that, right? Like, who does that? That's amazing. Like, that's such a wonderful, nice thing to do. You know, just like randomly send somebody a message like, hey, you're not alone, thinking about you, you know, like, I thought that was really sweet. So that night, we ended up talking forever on Facebook Messenger, and we just like, I don't know, we learned a lot about each other. We got to know each other better. I think that looks nice. That looks nice? I think that looks nice. Subtle enough. So long story short, I found out that she enjoys eating baked goods, and I enjoy making baked goods, and I think it's a match made in heaven. So yesterday when I made my 2 loaves of bread, which yes, I will show you, I didn't need 2 loaves of bread. So I asked her, I'm like, do you like bread? I got some bread, I made some bread. I'm like, I'll bring you the other loaf if you want it. She's like, oh my God, yes, please, I want the bread. So I'm taking her the bread. She's working today, I'm not. So I'm getting all dolled up to go into work for 5 minutes and hand somebody a loaf of bread. Yeah. And I don't know if you'll see her because I don't know, first of all, if I'm allowed to film on the premises. Second of all, I don't know if she'd be comfortable being on camera. So don't be disappointed if you don't see her, but eventually I'm sure you will. She's super cool and I really like her and I'm glad that we're friends. So I'm gonna take her some bread. This is the bread. It didn't rise like a big domey loaf, you know, like you see, but it is really good. This is the one I'm eating from, by the way. It's nice and crunchy on the outside and nice and soft on the inside. And this is the loaf I'm taking for Charlie. The Charlie shall have her bread. Ooh, oh, it smells good even through the wrap. Oh my God, she's gonna be so happy. I'm taking my friend a loaf of homemade bread. How 1895 am I? See, this is what I hate about winter. The never-ending winter that is North Dakota. You spend forever getting ready and stuff, and then you gotta put on a coat, and it messes up your hair, and it gets all staticky, and then you gotta put on a hat because it's cold, which messes up your hair even more. And it's just like, I'm just tired of all these layers, man. I'm tired of the static, I'm tired of the layers, I'm tired of the snow. I'll show you the snow. We're gonna see the snow. Thank God JJ's truck has auto start. God bless him. All right, venturing out of my cave. You're sitting on the bread, so behave yourself. All right. It's so bright, oh my God. Dude. It is so freaking bright, oh my God. It's not even that cold, so I'm good without the hat. But yeah, look at this snow, guys. You see all this effing snow? Yeah, that comes up to my waist. Like, at least, okay? It's ridiculous. I'm very done. See the little bunny path we had to shovel out there just to get by? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Done with the snow. God, it is so bright. Nope, demonetization is not happening. I love JJ's truck. I am so grateful that he has it. Look at this. I can push the number 2 and the seat moves up for me. Because I am driver number 2 and those are my seat specifications because I'm short. Yes, I can barely see over the steering wheel. I don't do well in trucks, okay? I just don't. Just wanted you guys to see the scope of me in a big ass truck. I'm not good at trucks, but I drive, we named him Wolfric, by the way. Yes, Harry Potter. I like Wolfric. He has never done me wrong. He's a good truck. He gets us through the winter pretty well. My car starts up every single time, but it struggles, you know, with navigating because it is a car, not a truck, not a 4-wheel drive truck. Wolfric's given us some troubles with starting up, but, and then that's when my car comes in handy, but Wolfric can navigate in the snow and the ice, which is great. So we got 2 very reliable vehicles here and I'm grateful for it. So now I'm gonna go deliver my friend her bread. Ooh, you know what I should totally do? I should totally get Charlie a coffee too on the way. I'm not exactly sure what she would like. I got her a coffee one time, so I have a vague idea of what she likes in her coffee. I'm gonna get her coffee. These sunglasses look stupid on me, by the way, so don't judge me for these, but they're cheap and they work, and that's all I care about. They fit weird, but anyway, yeah, I'm totally gonna get Charlie a coffee. I'm gonna get myself a coffee as well. Yeah, that's what I need right now, coffee. But I'm gonna get Charlie a coffee. That's the kind of friend I am. This is just so weird. It's so weird. I got all dressed up to go and deliver bread. Success! I got us each a campfire mocha cooler, which is amazing because look at this, they have like little teeny tiny marshmallows on top. Isn't that cute? They drizzle the whipped cream with the chocolate and they put the teeny tiny marshmallows. And it's so cute, I love it. All right, I'm gonna go deliver this bread and this coffee now. God, this is a crazy day so far. So here's the coffee and bread that I brought to Charlie. And she asked me not to show her on video because she doesn't look too great today, she thinks. It's her opinion anyway. I'm not gonna show you. I'm just talking about you so we can just hear your beautiful voice in the background. It's an adventure today. This is what it is, you know, I never leave the house.
But when you do.
But when I do, the camera's coming along, you know.
Yeah, documented or it didn't happen.
Exactly. Well, I'm sorry you guys didn't officially get to see Charlie. She requested to be on a day where she looks a little better, like I said, but I mean, she looks fine. But you know how we are. I get it. So someday you will meet the Charlie and it will be glorious. So, but she's kind of like me. Well, I mean, she's exactly like me, actually. Hermity, introvert, social anxiety, don't want to leave my house type of deal. So it's gonna be hard to orchestrate hanging out because that's how we both are. I'm just gonna kick back here real quick. So it's so funny. So I brought her the campfire mocha cooler, which is the same thing that I got. And I was like, I took a shot. I was like, I didn't know what she would like, but you know, the campfire mocha is my favorite. So, you know, I figured, you know, since we're the same person, and she goes, no, that's actually my favorite from Caribou Coffee. That's my favorite one from there too. And I'm just like, oh, there we go. How did I know? So yeah, it's uncanny how many similarities we have. Like, there's a lot, but I don't really want to talk about them right now because it would be going into a lot of personal details about both of us. I'm okay sharing my end, obviously, but I don't want to just like talk about her life right now, you know, without her permission. And you know, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or rude or anything like that, but yeah, we have a crap ton of things in common. One of the things is that we're both only children. So there's that, and then there's the neurodivergence thing. We have a lot of the same ways of handling things. We clean the rooms the same way, the same speed, like we have the same problem solving methods, I guess. And obviously we like the same coffee apparently, and we're just, I don't know, it's just weird. We have a lot of things in common, and I'm just like, we're the same person. It's just like this, that's just what it is. We're the same person, and it's freaky. I love this thing. I don't want to go home yet because I look all nice. Yeah, like when I walked in, it was just like so weird. My boss and Charlie, they were both like, oh my God, you look so beautiful today. I'm just like, thank you. Because I don't think they've seen me with makeup ever. Because I come to work without makeup because you don't need to wear makeup to, like, you know, clean toilets and make beds. You know what I mean? You know, my hair's all done and nice and everything too. So like that was kind of a cool explosion of like girl power beautiful thing, you know? So it made me feel good. So that was nice. You know, I put effort into my looks and somebody noticed. Yay, that was nice. I don't know what I want to do. I like want to go on an adventure, but like I'm poor. So I can't like go shopping like I would normally do and just find some fun thing to buy because like I don't like have any money right now. On that note, you want to order some candles? That would be great. I'm poor. I work as much as I possibly can, but candle orders have been not great, and bills have been also not great, and not to get too deep into things, but yeah, I'm poor. And it would really help me out if you guys want to order some candles. And with the new wicks, they're awesome. The new wicks are amazing. I've had feedback from people who have tried them and they know how the old candles were, and they've tried the candles now with the new wicks, and they say that they're amazing. So y'all want like the most perfect candle on the planet, go to underworldconnection.com and order yourself a really nice candle. Cemetery Picnic and Dark Secrets are the two I recommend from the set that my mom designed. Those are pretty popular and they're really, really nice. Yes, we're moving now. Oh my God, like look at this giant snowbank. It's like right in front of me. Yeah. This is just freaking ridiculous. The snow, Charlie and I were just talking about this. The snow is just insane. Maybe I'll swing by the grocery store and pick up some ground beef for supper tonight. Yes, I'm just gonna literally eat a package of ground beef. That's how I roll. No, yeah, I'm thinking like, we've got all this hamburger helper and I've got like a sloppy Joe mix and stuff, but I don't have any ground beef because, well, I didn't get any ground beef. That's just how that works. You don't buy it, you don't have it. That's the way it is. So maybe I'll grab a package of ground beef so I can have a nice hamburger helper supper for this evening. And yeah, why not, right? God, this sucks. See, like this is the thing that sucks. I'm done up, which makes me feel good. And yeah, I know we're looping back to that pajama talk I had about the beautiful thing. I get that, but I never look good, so I want to get the most out of it. by being out in public, because I always go out in public looking like a hobo, which doesn't bother me or I wouldn't do it. But it's like when you get all done up, when you rarely get done up, it's like you don't want to waste it. You don't want to waste it sitting around in your house. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But I feel good. I feel peppy. Probably has something to do with the extra espresso shot and that campfire mocha. But I mean, I'm vlogging. I'm like doing stuff. I have energy. I'm out. Like, but it's not like I can go sit in the park because the park is covered in snow. Everything is covered in snow. There's nothing to do, and I can't go like spend money because I don't have any. You know, I can get the ground beef. That'll be good enough, you know, and make some supper. Just like, it's something to do. I don't want to just go home and sit there and look all nice and just not do anything. I don't know. I feel productive today, you know. It's like a thing. So, I don't know. I don't know! There's nothing to do here! Just... Jamming in the grocery store, that's what I do. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about with my car being stuck real quick. I'm gonna show you guys this before I take stuff in. Okay, so JJ's truck sits right here. Okay, so these are our two parking spots. You see how my car is all the way over there? When they plow, you know, this way. And they make this big bank, right? Now these are JJ's tire tracks from when he backs up. And the problem is, when I back my car up, I have like nowhere to go and I can't go this way and I get stuck right here. And then underneath here, there's ice. There's ice all along here. So even if I can back it up to here, which is what happened last weekend, or 2 weekends ago, I got stuck right here even though there was no snow. It was the ice and it just kept spinning out and I couldn't get out. And it was a bunch of crap. So my car is stuck there for the foreseeable future until some of this freaking melts. Now I gotta get my crap and go in the house because it's a little bit chilly out here. And that's that. Wow. I just pulled the curtain back on my window and I see the snow piled up on the roof. It's a slanted roof. This is insane. I gotta show you guys this. That is an enormous snow pile on my roof right outside of my window. Holy crap, dude. That's insane. Do you know how low the roof goes? Like seriously, the roof is like where my foot is right now. And that's how freaking high the snow is on this roof. That's like literally to like my chest. That's how high the snow is out there. I mean, I'm short, but that's still a pretty substantial pile of snow on my roof. God, overexposed. I'm telling you guys, North Dakota, don't live here. I don't think Minnesota is much different, but specifically North Dakota, I can speak from personal experience. Don't live here unless you just really, 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 really like winter a lot and being heavily inconvenienced by it a lot. It's just insane. Like, we just keep it. It's supposed to snow again next week yet. And it's supposed to be like in the negatives again. This is the problem. See, other places are normal. It snows in winter, but then it like warms up just enough for things to sort of melt and calm down. By the time it snows next, there's no snow left over. Here, we get dumped on and it's so cold, it doesn't melt. It doesn't go anywhere. It just like freezes and then it'll snow again and be on top of that. And then it freezes, doesn't warm up, doesn't melt. And then it's like, it's just dumb. I don't know why anybody lives here on purpose. There's no culture. There's nothing to do. It's basically desolate with the facade of civilization. Because if you leave a town, you're in the middle of nowhere. I thought I lived in the middle of nowhere when I lived in Ohio, in rural Ohio. No, at least in Ohio, there's a town every like 10 to 15 miles, or there's scenery, or like, you know, the roads are paved at least, and you get GPS signal most places. Here, you get outside of civilization, you're driving for like an hour on a dirt road with nothing around. If you get hurt or lost out there, there's no cell phone signal, there's no GPS signal, there's no people, there's no civilization. You're just like on a dirt road and you're screwed. Like when Mom and I traveled across North Dakota that one time, we found that out. I don't know why people live here. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't like anything about it here. I'm sorry, but I'm staying for the JJ. The J-Sep. Yeah, I'm calling him J-Sep now because he's getting real beefy. I don't know if y'all noticed, but a couple of you did. A couple of you were eyeing my man, and you know what? I don't blame you. But yeah, he's getting real beefy from going to the gym all the time. And I actually measured his bicep the other day, 15 inches. The man has a 15-inch bicep. Yeah. What the heck? We measured his chest too because we were trying to find a shirt for him. I want to say, was it 48? 48-inch chest. Like he's puffing out, man. But no, like he had this muscle back here where he flexed and like this muscle popped out. It wasn't a bone. And it was a weird thing, and he's like, oh my god, feel this muscle. And I was like, what the hell is that? Like, you grew a muscle where no muscle is. So I'm calling it the J-Sep. He grew a muscle, it's called the J-Sep. So now I call him J-Sep, just to be cute. Anyway, so I'm staying here for the J-Sep. That's the only reason. I just hate North Dakota. I hate it more than I hated Tampa, if you can believe it. Because at least Tampa, you could like sprint outside in an emergency, jump in the car and go. There was no spending a half an hour in the freaking cold getting frostbite, brushing the snow off, letting it warm up to de-ice, and then maybe you could still make it out of the driveway if you're lucky because the snow plows didn't block you in with the snow. You know, there was none of that shit in Tampa. You know, it sucked, but at least, you know, the outside world was accessible at all times. This just feels very inhibiting. And it's annoying. Annoying. I'm not here to gripe. I'm not here to gripe. We're here to have a good day. And that's what I've been doing so far. And now I'm plumb out of ideas. So I'm pretty sure that this vlog probably met its quota as far as time goes. So I think I'll record another vlog. So that's the end of this one. So thanks for hanging out with me today. That was fun getting out of the house and actually like making myself look human. Also a good time. So this foundation, I mean, you know, I don't hate it. I don't know, it depends on what my skin does after I wash it off, because if it breaks out, well, it's probably gonna break out. But anyway, so I don't hate the foundation. I hate the way that they sent it with no return address and no instructions on how to return it. It's like, oh, the guarantee, you return it in 14 days, you don't pay for it thing, but it's like, they made it real hard to return it, so I didn't appreciate that, and I don't like how expensive it was either, because I really couldn't afford it, to be honest, but here we are. Doesn't matter. I just hope that I continue to like it. I'll use it probably every once in a while. Like, I'm just not big on makeup, especially face makeup, so we'll see. So I'll see y'all next time. I love you super duper much, as you will get to meet Charlie one of these days. I promise. Eventually we will actually hang out like normal people, even though we are not normal people. So don't forget to watch out for the sheep as always. And vlog phrase of the day is, friends love bread. Thanks for hanging out. Love you. Buy some candles. Check the description. Go, please. I'm poor. I need sales. Okay, bye.